Hello and welcome back to Simmons Matrix and uh, prelims is coming. So just like the winter was coming in, now the prelims is coming and honestly I would like to tell you that it's been a totally hectic month or rather the past 3 months preparing for prelims have been totally hectic. But as these days or as the prelims is right now approaching, I could see that the level of fear, the level of anxiety has risen, and the watch right now is tougher than it was. So I'm not Jon Snow. Like I could not endure all of the pain Jon Snow did in the Night Watch. But the thing is, sometimes it really takes a toll on you. Seeing everybody panicky, and there are many YouTube videos coming in. Like right now, as and when I open YouTube, right on my homepage, there are many videos, or I would rather say that pain-ridden videos or scare-ridden videos, because these are just trying to scare you. There are many videos like watch this video, the next 30 minutes will gain you or will fetch you 20 more marks, all sort of that. But honestly, I don't think so that would, or investing any of my time into those kind of tricks would help me in my prelims, because for the past 1 year, all of it, like all of this facade of trying to gain a few marks by the tricks, it didn't work. And what I've learned in the past 1 year is that your consistency actually works wonders. And even though I know all of it, even though I know that I have worked hard for the past 1 year, but right now, seeing the days approaching, seeing prelims approaching has totally taken a toll on me. Mostly because there is fear. There are too many fears. Like all of us are stuck in the if, then, else loop, and there is no break. There is no break statement. Like if you are into coding, you might know that there's a break statement in order to end this inevitable loop, in order to end this if else loop. But right now I can't find that break button. Honestly, there's so many thoughts going on, like what if I pass, what if I fail, what if I just freeze when I see the paper, what if all of which I studied doesn't even come, what if the things I left, what if the things I just let go, like the things I forego, that thinking that anyways this won't help me in my prelims, what if the paper contains only those things? All these what ifs, what nots are totally just juggling. These thoughts keep juggling in my mind right now. And obviously this is because of fear. The fear of failure, mostly because this very exam has been very tricky for the past couple of years, and you cannot predict it. For example, in the JEE Advanced or the engineering entrance examinations which I've given earlier, you could actually predict what your score will be, or how you'll perform, because there's a standard set of questions, there's a standard pattern which the testing agencies follow. But here it's totally unpredictable. Like you don't know, you could be like you could be at the top of your performance in an instant, and the next moment you are down. Like everything's gone. So that's what prelims is. And since more than 40 lakh people are my competitors, I just don't know what my competition is right now, because it's a faceless competition. You just don't know. There might be somebody who's preparing from the remotest corner, and maybe he might win. That's this game is about being being better than that one person, being better than the person, or also being better than the person then the people who were preparing for the past 5 years, there are many who are reappearing, although they have got different services. There are many who failed crossing the line by just a few marks, like 1 or 2 marks. These guys are also preparing, and here I am. I would say I'm still I feel like a freshie because although I've given my last attempt in 2024, but that time I was really very ignorant of the fact that there's a dearth of this. I just didn't know the dearth of this syllabus. I would say I was innocent because obviously the ocean of the syllabus is too deep, and I just didn't know what Mariana Trench was, like Mariana Trench, for this very examination. But when I've prepared for 1 year, I would totally admit that I didn't know anything in 2024. And even though I know things in 2025, I am more struck by fear. Like the constant thoughts of, did I totally complete my syllabus? No, definitely not. I have not totally completed. I did not totally complete my syllabus because there are few things I like. Even though you're stuck, like you stick to the UPSC main syllabus and then prepare for it, there might be a few additional things which would be left. So obviously I would say around 90% is complete, but not 100% because many things come up. In the PYQs, have I done the PYQs? Obviously I went through it, but right now like people say that just a few days or a week before the examination you should not go through the things which you have not had, like the things which you have not read previously. But sometimes what I feel like is that even the things which I've read seems a little new when I give another read. Then the mocks, some people say that you need to practice 100+ mocks, but is it actually, like, is it a viable solution? Can anybody actually do that? I'm not talking about the superhumans, I'm not talking about the white walkers. I just know that I have given a plenty of mocks, but not hundreds. In the CA compilations, about this, I've completed most of the PT 365 and other compilations, mostly the PT 365 only, because this is what I thought that just stick to one of the sources. But still, there are many, like you could see the initial editions for every subject, they were around 200+ pages. Then an updated version came with around 270 pages. Then updated second also came with around 250 pages. So if you compile it all, it was 1500+ pages for the current affairs only. So if I consider that, then the compilations I have completed around 65%. Then obviously it has taken a toll. As you can see, my voice is a little different right now because of the cold in this very hot season. So obviously it has taken a toll on my physical health as well as my mental health, because all of us have been procrastinating because let me do this, then I'll do that, let me complete the static first, then I'll do the dynamic part, let me complete the current affairs, then I'll move on to the test, let me do this one, then that, all of it. Obviously the anxiety, then the fear of missing out. So for the person who has been living in a remote corner, I don't know what all he has prepared. I don't know what the people in Delhi are being preparing for. And maybe someone might have got an edge over me because they were studying around 14-15 hours. Honestly, I am not capable of studying 14-15 hours because that's humanly not possible. You have other chores to do as well, and like this exam is not life. This is a part of me, but it is not me. it's just a part of me, it's just a part of my identity, it's not my whole identity. So I could dedicate only around 7 to 8 hours, and I think that's the best I did, that's the best I could do. Then the comparisons, as I told you, the fear of missing out, the comparisons, these are intertwined. The comparisons about all my peers, did they just got past me? Are they ahead of me in this very race? Are they ahead of me in this race of life? Did I do the right thing to prepare for this examination? Should I would it have been better that I would have invested more time in other things than this examination? That should have, would have, could have, all these haves or what ifs are like, these are just the juggling thoughts. But I took some time, and in that course I remembered that I'm just falling back to my comfort. I have only two options right now: fall back to my comfort zone or fight my fears. I've never fought my fears, I've never stood it head on, and this time I would like to give one go. I would like to fight my fears. I would delve more into acceptance and accountability, because I chose this. I chose this field. I chose this examination. I chose to study for it. I chose to dedicate my time for it. I chose to dedicate my time for it. I chose to dedicate my youth for it. And honestly, I think I'm just a kid right now who's preparing for examination. So this was my choice, and I stick with it. I would embrace the pain, and definitely, if not something else, this will definitely make me more resilient. This will definitely make me more focused and more determined, and obviously a better person, because I'm doing the things which I never thought I would be able to do. I'm doing things which I never thought I would have the capability to do. So it just made me think more about myself, to stretch my horizon. And then I read it that yat bhavo tad bhavati. You become what you believe. So if I believe that I could clear the examination, I could get into the services I want, then I would just take a shot at it. I would just believe, because even not believing also is not doing something good to me. So what if I just believe in it? So I am sticking to believing that I can clear this examination, I can do good, because all of these thoughts are going within myself, and the greatest battles are fought with oneself, not with others, not with your relatives, your friends, or your competitors. This battle is within me, and I've been preparing alone. And if I could endure that, I could endure anything. This is just a test of how capable I am to actually like get into that service, get into or to just get my dreams manifested into reality. So if it just takes one belief, 1 ounce of belief, I am ready to give it, because if this belief is going to take me miles, surely I would do that. I would believe. I am actually believing that I can become that, because I am meant for great things, and I certainly believe that this is just another phase of rediscovering myself, rediscovering my capabilities, rediscovering the things I am meant for, and obviously finding myself on my way. So I hope that every one of us just do our best in this examination, and till then, see you later. See you with another time. See you another time, and thank you for watching.